this thing we're driving, this little go-kart is?
It is a go-kart.
Yeah, it's the Ford Maverick.
The Ford go-kart.
Yeah, and this is the newest one. This is the Tremor, which has got like an off-road package. It's got all the cool stuff. Now, the last one I had a year and a half ago, I had the hybrid, which I really like, because I was getting, in some towns, I was getting 53 miles a gallon. It's electric and gas, so it's a hybrid. And that thing going to SEMA, it was so great because I could park anywhere out there. I could squeeze in between cars. It was wonderful. But this thing actually got room. I've got a cowboy hat on, and I have room above it. And, it just feels much bigger inside than the outside.
It's got a decent amount of room.
Yeah, I think it's got its purpose. But this is a special one. It's got appearance packages. It's got this off-road package. And we'll tell you all about that. But we're up here in the mountains, as usual. The Poudre Canyon. It's one of those things, but yeah, it's we're on a French river here. But where all the beaver hunters used to come here from France and make their fortunes. But this is, I don't know what they call them anymore. We used to call them mini trucks back, Chevy Love and all those guys, and now they're calling them, what the hell do they call them? They got mid-size, compact. This is the compact size, yeah. But also, it only has a 4.5-foot bed, which is, I guess if you're only going to haul lawnmowers or maybe some firewood, and if you're, suburbanite, that's probably perfect for you. I mean, you can put a four-wheeler in there. It's got, clamps up front, hooks to tie things down. And it's still too much at my house. I should have thrown a four-wheeler in there, but my battery's bad, and it's just a mess. Where I'm living in eastern Colorado, it's all sand hills, and it's been snowing and snowing. Most snow we've had, I've lived there 2 years, but we had a foot snow last week. We had an 8-inch before that. We had a 6-inch before that. But since it's sand, it never warms up at night. It stays really cold. It's the sand does. It cools off fast in the summer too. So I got 2 trailers stuck. I had 1 truck stuck. The AT4X that we had last week, the GMC. I got it buried with the trailer. So I finally unhooked the trailer, and I'll have to do that tomorrow. Get 1 trailer out. Yeah, I really want to pull a trailer with this, because this is rated because of the off-road package, the 1-inch lift, all the things that this has, and a locker rear end. They only rated it to 2,000 pounds. It's got a receiver hitch, doesn't have a brake controller, and has just a 4-prong boat plug. Uh-oh. These guys getting arrested? What are they doing? Oh my gosh. They got the tape out, man. There's something going on now.
Checking things out.
Yeah, the city's probably checking how deep the ice is. I don't know what they're doing. But anyways, beautiful up here. Got a little bit of snow on it, and the rocks and all that. Got the outside camera, you guys can all look at that.
Today. It's a little sunny.
It is. We've had some pretty nice rides up through here. But hopefully tomorrow I'll get my little green trailer. It's got the ramp on each end for ATVs and such. And it weighs 1,700, and that's right under that 2,000 pounds. So I'll try to get some kind of a notion of how it tows. I mean, this is a puppy little, it's pretty fast actually. It's got turbo on a 4-cylinder. It's a 2-liter. So it
feels quick.
Yeah. It's actually fun to drive. It handles really well. It's 4-wheel independent suspension, like, kind of like the Bronco Sport. A lot of them, I think they share a lot of components in the Bronco Sport.
I feel like I'm driving a sports car after driving all those big trucks.
I know, we get all these big rigs that barely fit on the road, and trailers that go line to line. But anyway, gotta have my coffee up here in the coldness, because what's it say for outside temp? It's 31 degrees. Oh, it's hot out there.
It's not bad at all.
This has a lot of graphics on it. It's all that appearance package. It's got orange tow hooks. It's got a little orange everywhere, and we'll show you all that when we
it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it does. It has a good look. It's got a little orange in the grill.
It doesn't look that goofy for being a little truck.
That's true. That's true. I like these rascals. Yeah, I think I put like 700 miles on this, and I drove it all over last weekend, and yeah, got to know it really well. And it's 4-wheel drive. Now it's all-wheel drive, so I think it's more of a front-wheel drive than an all-wheel drive, but that's what they call it. And then we'll show you all the buttons, because you lock it into 4-wheel drive, and somehow it gives you better traction. You can actually lock the rear axle. It's got a double clutch on the rear differential.
Oh wow!
They kind of did something like that on the Escape. It had a set of clutches on the back, on the front end of the rear differential. But yeah, I mean, it's good for the snow country up here. I didn't get stuck with it. I was up in the mountains and everywhere with it, so the 4-wheel drive worked well. I never even had to use the locker. That's what I had to do. That AT4 GMC last weekend when I got the trailer buried with the Jeep on the back, I had to put both lockers in just to get out of it, unhook it. It was terrible. Yeah,
That's rough.
it did work though. But yeah, so now I gotta unload the Jeep and try to dig those trailers out. But such is life.
Hasn't been too bad where I live. It just kind of melts and then snows a little bit and melts.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Snows a bit.
Well, it's weird. I live out in the plains, but we get blizzards and everything else out there. But my girlfriend's house is in the mountains, and she gets like 4 inches of snow at a time. Is all she gets. You know, here I am out in the plains, and I'm buried deep. And my boss won't let me have snow days.
No. No snow days for you?
Nope, I have to work all the time.
I miss snow days, that's for sure.
Yeah, it used to be
Getting
fun.
the day off school.
And we used to take all of our cars and trucks and go out and plow through drifts just for fun of it, see if we get stuck. That was what we did
See
for
what
fun.
you can get through.
Yeah, it was once in a while we had to walk. Most of the time we didn't. We could plow through them. But this truck, it's got the Tremor Off-Road Plus app package. And I'll have to tell you that because they got kind of split up on my paperwork here. But it's got the all-terrain tires that are snow rated. They're Falcons. And did you notice you have an 8-way power seat on your side?
Yes.
Wow, that is so cool. We'll need to use that when we check out how big much room there is in the back seat. We'll slide it forward so you can see if your legs fit back there. But it's an 8-speed transmission too, so it's not that constant variable transmission CVT stuff that's on the other Maverick, the hybrid, which is kind of nice to actually have a full 8-speed. But guess how big the gas tank is on this thing?
Oh gosh, I have no idea.
Think small.
I want to think it's small, yeah. But when you say that, I'm like, maybe it's a big one.
No, it's a 16.5 gallon.
Oh, that's very small.
Yeah, but you know, even because this is rated, let's see, I was getting 25, 27, and I think you can get them if you, probably not with 4-wheel drive. I wrote that down, and where is it? Somewhere, what they're supposed to get. I know I wrote it down. Where did I write it down? I'll find it. But anyway, and actually I got a 400-mile range out of that, which is pretty good for 16.5. Yeah. So I can go anywhere I need to go. Oh yeah, there it is. I'm sure this is they don't, you can't get this in 2-wheel drive. This one's always all-wheel drive. Huh, because I'm showing 29 on the highway, 20 in the city, 25 combined. But the highest I got was probably 27, but I was going up and down mountains. But yeah. And the engine on this is an Atkins cycle. That's what my Fusion had, little 4-cylinder, and that hybrid, so that must be their common combination. Which this is an EcoBoost 4-cylinder with turbo. I'm going to show you two on the tailgate. This is actually made to lift the tailgate up, kind of like what they did with the Jeep Wrangler, the truck side. What's the Jeep Wrangler truck called? Is it Gladiator?
Oh gosh, I can't remember.
I think it's Gladiator. They do that same thing. We use the
trucks,
the cable straps to hold the tailgate up. You flip them up on one of the tailgate notches, and that makes it tip up so you can hold stuff in, I guess. So that it's like, I don't know, but that's what this is supposed to have too. I'll show you the D-rings back in the bed, and it's got a 110 outlet, maybe 115 outlet, so you can plug in and have your tailgate party. But yep, we're in the compact section. And there's nothing wrong with the room in this. I mean, the kids, I'm going to try to take a picture of them tonight in the back, because they were in there pretty good. And that was a 13-year-old, 11-year-old, and a 7-year-old. And that was about how it's spaced out.
It seems bigger than like a car,
Yeah, this is really similar to that Sport, the Bronco Sport.
Okay.
I don't think you've been in that yet, have you?
No, I've seen pictures of it.
Yeah, I had one, gosh, it might be 2 years ago now. But anyhow, yep, it's got we'll show you all the cool stuff. It's got a full-size spare, that's nice. And it does have a hitch receiver, a 2-inch receiver hitch. It's only a 4-prong, for like a boat trailer. So we'll hopefully get that done. It's got cool splash guards on it. Yeah, and they black out the Ford on this. That's all part of the appearance package. Instead of being the blue oval, it's black oval. I'll show you all that. But anyway. Yeah, you can pull over anywhere you want to go. But yeah, we got to talk about this. It's got trail control, which is like what the Raptor has, the Ranger, and the Broncos, and all that is. We'll show you the buttons, but it's like cruise control for the trail. You lock it on, then you can increase the speed with your cruise control, and when you let off the gas, it does all that cool stuff where it will start braking, and then when you put the gas in, you accelerate, so you can control your speed that way. One pedal kind of thing. And this is the Lariat. This is as fancy as they get, and you can get the Tremor in an XLT or a Lariat. This thing's got skid plates. It's a 1-inch lift. What the hell's a 1-inch lift? Can you know what can you even feel a 1-inch lift? I mean, most of them at least are 2 inches, but I guess that's where they did this. And so the bash plates, the skid plates are all designed for a better approach angle and departure angle. So that 1 inch plus the way they angled their bumper and the skid plates on the front all help with that. We'll show you the 5 modes, which is really cool. You know, it's got the snow and the sand. We'll go over all of that. Got the rear locker, and this has different shocks and springs.
Don't go away, Mr. Truck.tv. We'll be right back.
So you don't think this is a high-tech truck? Is that what you're saying?
No, from what you're saying. Our screen here doesn't do a whole lot.
Yeah, I like knobs for the tuning and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, that's for an old man like me, it's just kind of how I like it. I don't like all to understand the Apple Play and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of nice talking to your car, though.
Yeah, that I do like. I like the phone part. I was running. What is this, man?
Oh, no.
I'm not supposed to have a runny nose.
Oh, no.
Now I'll film my nose going all over. Oh, what did you do to me? Okay.
I'm trying to keep it contained.
That's good. Okay. Nobody gets killed. Okay. Get my seat mechanism on here. Yeah, now I'm all safe. It feels so good. Yep.
No, my drink is leaking a little bit. I don't think it's closed all the way.
Here, let me help on here.
Okay, there we go.
Floor it, Izzy! Floor it! I want to hear the rumble. My 4 bangers. You behind us? No. Whoa! Whoa! I got hang under my hat. Whoa! Is that all the way to the floor?
No, I'm scared.
Well, it's
I'm a
4-wheel.
baby. I'm like, what if there's a patch of ice?
I know. This is a 4-wheel independent suspension, kind of like an SUV. So you got all kinds of, the tires are trying to hit the ground as often as possible. It's not like you're leaning into them, but it actually handles corners pretty good. This is one place it's full of corners. Switchbacks all over the Poudre Canyon.
The corners great.
Yeah, it's a fun little rascal.
Speedy little truck.
Because it's teeny, you think it'd be more attractive to women than men, or what do you think?
Yeah, I think more girls than men, for sure.
There you go. Young girls, because they so they can learn to drive.
Women, yeah. Both.
There you go.
But I don't know. If I lived way up in the mountains, I think I would want something like this.
Yeah. Well, you can go trail riding, you can actually fit between the trees.
Yeah.
You get something like a TRX or Raptor. There's only certain trails in Colorado. You gotta have some open spaces where this is made for Colorado trails. Kind of like a big side by side.
Yeah.
Well, not much bigger than a side by side.
If you don't need a huge truck.
Well, sure.
If you don't have a lot of animals and stuff like I do.
Yeah, you need some pull a trailer.
Simple truck.
So did you sell your trailer? I don't see it. I didn't hit it when I backed up.
It's hidden in the.
Oh.
It's hidden in the backyard.
So you didn't get a different trailer for Christmas then?
Nope, not yet.
Well, we'll get a trailer.
We gotta get a title on this one.
Yeah. Well, it'd be nice too to watch you load trailers or load horses in the trailer. See how that goes. And take them for a ride in the mountains. Let them get out.
Once it's
fresh
warmer
air.
out.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Once it warms up.
Give you a chance to train your your Philly to load in trailers. It takes a while.
Yeah, she did pretty well in she doesn't like the small trailer yet, but she'll jump right into a bigger one.
Yeah. It's nice to have a stock
They don't
trailer.
like the small ones.
Yeah, those are the old small side by sides. We used those in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, I think they feel claustrophobic in there.
Yeah. Well, you go in there and there's metal on each side of you.
Yeah, there's not much space for
Yeah, it's like a whole loaded into a box stall or a stock trailer. That's a nice way to haul to get them used to it. There's no water in the river. What's going on?
Yeah, it's all covered with snow.
Yeah. But March we'll have some more water running through it. Okay, that's all.
There's a little bit of water.
Yep, it's got to break through all the ice. I think it's colder at my place than it is up here. I know we have more snow than it is up here. It's weird. We're living, and we have more rain in the summer where I'm at too, but oh well. Yipper. This is an easy drive from where you live.
It's easy to drive.
Yeah, I've been in this truck, I think 700 miles, so I got a pretty good idea how it feels, but you think it's a smooth riding truck? Yeah. It's 4-wheel independent suspension, it's coil, so you can tell it's much more SUV-like, they try to make those ride better than this trucks.
Yeah.
Now we're hitting a few bumps, but I've enjoyed driving. I think it handles corners well, but Yipper. I'd have a hard time trying to decide between this and a Ranger. Ranger's got a lot more capability with trailers and such. I don't know, but it's more expensive. This is like your entry-level truck. An XLT would cost a lot less than his Tremor model, but got a big wide range. You go all the way to the two-wheeler front-wheel drive hybrid. You're probably 21,000, 22,000, and the rest of 30 to 40 to whatever. Payload. This shows it up to 1,500. I'm gonna look at the door. It's probably like around 1,300 or 1,200 for this particular truck. Twin clutch rear drive locker, and it's got the unique springs, but it's a heavy duty transmission cooler, so some of that stuff up front is designed to put all that extra in there. And it's got heavier duty half shafts, the front shafts for your CV joints and all that. So it's made a little heftier than the normal one is. I was hoping it had that 4,000-pound towing package, but you can't get that on the Tremor. But we'll show you all the orange accents. They're all over the place. So I'm pretty tickled with it. This one is too pricey for me. It wouldn't work for me, but getting this in a 4-wheel drive might be an idea. If I got one that got close to that 29 miles a gallon, it might be a good investment. Guess what the MSRP is on this? You're good at guessing this. What do you think this feels like to you?
I've got to say 20,000.
Oh, honey, that's what the hybrid did, the two-wheel drive hybrid. But no, this one's a little higher.
I guess I was way off on that one, huh?
Yeah.
Is it 40?
Yeah, you're really close. It's 37,485.
Okay.
See, you're right in there, man.
I'm thinking like a little car.
I can't believe delivery and destination charges is almost $1,500. I think you could set this one out UPS. Why you even need a truck? So this one does have the Tremor Off-Road Plus application package. Splash guards are $180. It's got the Co-Pilot 360, $650. Sprayed-in bed liners $495.
All right.
Wow. So this has both of the packages: the off-road appearance package and graphics, decals. This little rascal got the emergency brake on. It's pretty good. Oh geez, look at these guys trying to pass the frickin' highway. Okay, here we go. Pulling this little ATV trailer. Normally I have an ATV in there so I can get up to 2,900 pounds. But this time I'm hauling it empty. Oh, geez. Look at these guys trying to kill each other. Man. That's too bad. Yeah, this is one dangerous road out here in the middle of nowhere. Nobody knows what the laws are. They haven't read them in decades. They're trying to run into me. So we're still playing this Maverick, this Lariat Tremor. And it's got plenty of battery, so I know it's cold. Come on, battery, warm up. Anyway, yeah, the lithium-ion's not great when it's cold. But anyway, so we're pulling this ATV trailer without an ATV because it empty weighs 1,700 pounds. And the truck can only tow 2,000 pounds. So this is where we're stuck. And of course, it's buried in a snowbank. I still got one trailer still buried in the yard. But I dug around with a shovel and just walked it out, put it in four-wheel drive, and put it in rear locker, and just paddled right out of that snow. It's pretty interesting how well this worked in the snow. And you know, we're not over towing it with 1,700 pounds. Someday I'll get to pull, you know, and if I get the 4,000 pound option on one of these to drive, then I'll actually get to tow 4,000 pounds, which this trailer loaded is just a hair under 3,000. But empty, it's just right for this truck. The truck handles well. We're pretty tickled with the way it drives. Checked out all the modes. And you know, now I guess it shows I'm getting 25, but I'm not because I hasn't pulled this trailer long enough to readjust that. Well, maybe I can reset it. Let's see what it shows. Fuel mileage pulling 1,700 pounds on a flat highway. Not a big test. But anyway, a little tiny tank on this one. It's 16.5 or 15.5. It's small, but it's still a 400-mile range if you're only running two-wheel drive. Which I guess that means this is all-wheel drive and it acts like a front-wheel drive, so I don't know. Oh, geez, snow's flying all over my trailer. Going to have people writing letters. Anyway, it's so cold up here in the sand hills, stuff just doesn't thaw out in the winter. We've had more snow this year than normally, but I've been here for 2 years. But this little Tremor's doing really well. And, you know, it's supposed to get as high as 29. I think I got as high as 27 miles per gallon on it, empty. Now it's showing about 14.9, pulling 1,700 pounds. So that's unbelievable. Well, it's still dropping because it hasn't equalized yet. We'll tell you when it's done. Tell you when it's done. That guy about spilled his van trying to pass me in front of the semi. So hopefully he's cleaning his pants out because he should be. Wow, we're still going down. We'll get a fuel mileage reading here pretty soon. Only gone a couple of miles. Uh-oh. Looks like I lost the camera. It's not good. Very expensive cameras. I had it on there tight. So well, I'm going to pull over so I can go back and get my camera. Looks like we're going to settle at about 14.1 on fuel mileage with 1,700 pounds. This is crazy stuff. Well, we're going to shoot across the gap here. Let's see if there's any chance of finding that camera. God, got it.